Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I am your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and this morning we started the newest Diablo 4 expansion, Lord of Hatred. And honestly, it was pretty well received, so we are picking back up where we left off, which was not here. That's weird. That waypoint there is where we left off, and I can just teleport to that waypoint, but it's odd that it started me back over here. However, my inventory is full, so we're going to hop to town, and we are going to clean it out before continuing what we were doing. Okay, I need a blacksmith. Okay, there's one. So first we're going to see, is any of this a upgrade before I break it all? That's a recipe of some kind, so learn that. Let's see, 78 damage per... Okay, so that is... We're going to replace that. Okay, so get rid of that, get rid of that, and then manually break these, and then going to see, let's see, like what's the damage of this? 1030. What if I equip those things? 677. Wow, huge drop of damage. Okay. So, these two one-handers are not better than that one two-hander at this time. It's not even freaking close. Alright, also, right at the end of the morning stream, we unlocked these things here called Lesser Soul Shards. And I need to pick one. Lalish also weakens enemies. Okay, Lalish is this demon. Lalish deals 100% extra increased damage and executes enemies. Execute instantly kills enemies that fall below a certain point of life, 15% for normal, 5% for elite. When Lalish kills an enemy, or when an enemy is executed, the cooldown of Command Lalish is reduced by 0.2 seconds. Weaken enemies reduces their damage by 20% for normal, 10% for bosses. Blasphemous Fragment recast skills, hex enemies on hit, and increases the damage they take from Abyss Demonology skills by 20%. Recast skills. Profane Sentinel is recast. Okay. So, recast will hex enemies on hit and increase damage they take from Abyss Demonology. Most of what I'm using is Abyss, but not everything. Okay. Alright. Summoning a non-soul shard Abyss Demon consumes all dominance, increasing its damage by 1.75% per dominance consumed. Maintaining shadow form grants you 1 dominance every 2 seconds. Okay. Summoning a non-soul shard Abyss Greater Demon. Well, Lalish is a soul shard Abyss Greater Demon. I am so confused as to what that is. Oh, Profane Sentinel is a greater demon. Okay. So, summoning Profane Sentinel would consume all dominance, increasing its damage. Okay. And maintaining shadow form grants you 1 dominance every 2 seconds. I think I'll take Unfathomable Fragment. Double Lalish's damage, and it has Execute. Okay. So that's done. So now let's look at the skill tree. There's a couple of things here. One, the skill we had... So our bar can hold 6 skills, and we have a total of 7. So earlier I had to take something off the bar, and I took, not that... this Sigil of Summons off the bar. So let's refund as many points here as it'll let me, and we can move those somewhere else. So first off, do I still want to use Wall of Agony? Nether Step. Let's see. No, not Terrastorm. Summon Lalish. Oh, I can't read the other part of the skill thing. Step through the shadows to emerge at the target location, gaining 4 stacks of shadow form and 50% increased movement speed, which decays over 4 seconds. Shadow form grants unhindered, and any movement grants stealth but consumes stack. Any movement grants stealth. So... Huh. I need to try this. Wait, what? Why didn't that work? Skill reassignment. There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll try that out. And then we've got a lot of extra ability points, too. Terror Swarm. What is extra point in this? Oh, wow. That is hugely increased damage per point. So it went from 1,000% damage to 1,800% damage. Alright, so I'll leave those points there for now. Mercenary guy leveled up. Do 15% increased damage to enemies taunted by the mercenary, or when his Valiance is triggered, he knocks back close enemies and taunts distant enemies for 4 seconds. Valiance cooldown reduced by 35%. What is Valiance? When you would be damaged for at least 50% of your current life at once, he comes to your aid to negate the damage, knock down close enemies, and grant you unstoppable. I didn't even realize he had this. Sure. We'll do that. Hey, Sisu. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Alright, so let's go back to this waypoint, which is where we left off this morning. How's D4 so far? It's good so far. The new expansion added 2 new classes, the Paladin and the Warlock. And I've been trying out the Warlock. So this is the shadow form thing. So yeah, every step of movement, I lose a second of that. So if I just do this and I do not move, do I just stay invisible? Or any movement grants stealth. So I guess I'm not invisible right now. I have to try that in combat and see. Oh, I need to summon Polish. Okay.
Help!
She's in the bloody wall.
Kill me.
I'm skipping this because we saw this morning.
For questions.
So we broke this wall and then we wrapped it up.
Nothing we can do for them now.
Between the pulsating brambles and sinews, something glints in the light. It's an eye darting around in a silent scream. Explore the temple. What is that?
Someone's still alive.
This is not where I am. You're the dog I kicked from Themis.
Please listen, we're here to help.
And who are you, his keeper?
We come with the Oracle's blessing.
I haven't seen or heard from the Oracle in weeks.
If not her, then trust Adriana. Years ago, I helped her defend Skovos. She must have spoken of me, of the Haradrim.
Do you take me for a fool? I saw you slaughter her in front of all of Themis.
Enough. Forget words. Our actions will speak for us. Let us help secure the temple, then you may cast your judgment.
Ugh. You do as I say. Am I clear? Fetch me my weapon from that beast's corpse.
It's like 5 feet away. Why don't you do it?
You can follow orders at least. And you fight like damn hell. Very well. You will help me clear the grounds.
As you say.
What is this?
I heard something behind that.
We can't get through as it is now. Iron Fury!
The Crone of
raining from
Vines.
above.
You've lost many people today. I'm sorry.
Save your pity, mainlander. We are warriors. She who dies in battle is born in legend.
To join us.
Not a big fan of the another step, honestly. Let me refund that
I meant no pity.
and put that point somewhere
Only
else.
respect for the fallen.
Let's see. Extra point in that. That's a pretty big damage jump too. Could just keep dumping them there until that's maxed out though. Oh, I need to put the, let's see, skill reassignment. Put that back on the bar. Alright. Hey Mega Chat, 2 days left. What's your predominant guess on what Satanet's gonna announce? My money is still on a Guild Wars 3. That's what I would like it to be. If it's not that, I'm gonna be real surprised.
What in Kethrai's name happened to these brambles?
This is Akarat's work, believe it or not.
And why would he act against us when he needs the goodwill of our queen?
The tale is too long to tell right now. Watch for his servants, though. Where he meddles, they always follow.
Guild Wars 3 extraction shooter, I hear they're hot. Yeah. I would be surprised and disappointed if it's an extraction shooter. Ow.
There. We've reclaimed the courtyard. To the north end now. There's one area we haven't secured. I am your reckoning!
Guild Wars 3 deck builder. I would be completely fine with them making a card game with a Tyrion theme. but don't call it Guild Wars 3. I have a feeling we're close to the Bramble's source.
Go. We'll hold off the little ones.
What? No. We have better odds of making it out alive if we three stick together.
That may be true for you and I, but not for them.
Fair enough. I have questions for you anyway, Horadrim. Start
Into the
from
chamber
beginning.
north.
What brought you to Skovos?
Arkarat. He's not the holy man he claims to be.
Hello. Writhing hatred. I mean, we are melting this thing. Easy.
You did it. The brambles are gone.
And look, those bodies, slaughtered in ritual sacrifice. We saw signs of the hands of Arkarat on the path to the temple. This is what they were up to.
Bloody summoning circle. Etchings in stone surrounded by runes, blood, and vines. This is where the hands of Akarat performed a sacrificial rite to infuse the forests of Lycander with
You
hatred.
say Akarat is a prime evil, but how do you know for sure his hands were the ones behind this?
I like this, but this is like visual clutter on the screen. So I think I'm actually going to change it. I hate having to make decisions like this. Like, I'm going to respec because this is just like too much crap on the screen. You still don't believe us?
No, I can't. What I've seen reeks of foul play, but none of it is damning. The world is turning inside out. You've already been caught in the gyre. I'll not join you without solid proof.
Then don't. But throw us a rope, at least. We came hoping to learn about an artifact of the temple. I've a hunch it's what drew the hand's attention too.
A mess this ugly begs for investigation. Very well. I helped some of the archivists build a barricade when the fighting broke out. If they've survived, perhaps they can tell you what you wish to know.
Southeast.
Good. Barricade still standing.
Door? Knock on the door.
Open up. It's safe now.
Scraping sounds.
We thought you'd all died.
What exactly happened here?
A group of pilgrims came.
Not just pilgrims. They call themselves the Hands of Akarat.
Yes, hands. A few wanted access to the archives, so we let them below the temple. The others wanted to tour the grounds. That's when it started. The
violence.
Can you get us into the archives?
curator had the key. He didn't make it.
But we will help. Right, everyone? We'll find the body.
Good luck. Braver than they should be. They don't know what's coming.
That's why we're here, to find out what we need to stop it.
You're right. But first, we need to get into those archives. Find out what Mephisto's brown noses were after.
I'll stay here. I have questions for our scholars. And I have more questions for you too. Find me once you're done in the archives.
So for those who weren't with us this morning, we're on the trail of Mephisto, who is currently in the body of Akarat. So they basically think this guy is like Jesus. He's going around and doing miracles and stuff, but they don't know Mephisto is in his body. And Mephisto made our teammate here, Lorath, see like a hallucination, basically. And Lorath thought he was slashing Mephisto across the throat, and he stabbed the queen. And so all these people saw Lorath stab the queen, and then Mephisto walked up in, the Jesus body, and then saved her life. So he performed a miracle. So everyone in town thinks Lorath is evil, and thinks Mephisto is good. And this lady saw it, and so it's hard to earn her trust right now.
He was banging on the door, begging to be let in.
Curator's corpse. Archive keys.
But they would have slaughtered us all. Come, it's this way to the archives.
Keegan, thank you for the prime. Really appreciate that.
Rathma, what is it you've left behind here?
What? Did you hear something? Did you hear her?
She spoke to me without the help of the eye.
Interesting. So I did.
I like Vlox as a bad guy. Vlox is a pretty good antagonist. However, I will say not a lot happened in the last update. It's like, they wrote him really, really good at the launch, but it's like, we were chasing him before and we're chasing him now. So waiting to find out what he's up to. An unpleasant smell of burning papyrus and animal skins. Whatever the hands learned here, they destroyed the knowledge so no one could follow their path.
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have used, utterly destroyed. Same as the text Neyrel had gathered for us.
Go carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
Oh, it's over here.
This looks like Rathma's work. What's he written for us?
Time-worn inscription.
Power, born of hell, begets corruption. Power, born of hell.
What is this, a warning?
begets-
Doubtless you disagree with it, just as she might. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew I would send someone.
Solve Rathma's puzzle. A blade's weight. Korufar, corruption. Abathos is hell. Denaxis is power. What was the last one? Dunaxis? I think it's Dunaxis. Okay, hold on. Power born of hell begets corruption. Alright, which one was hell?
Corruption.
Abathos is hell. And then the last one.
A passage. How did you manage that? I don't want to know, do I? Let's head inside.
Not a very difficult puzzle, considering it's sat here unsolved for 1,000 years, but okay.
Rathma. He warns you away in one breath, invites you in with the next.
Summon the swarm!
Stay alert. Rathma was a strange one. Never know what he'll have in store.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions since he was a babe. He struggled so hard to make sense of them, yet he would accept no guidance from me.
Haven't played D4 since beta. How did the Talent Twig situation change with the DLCs? The last DLC did not change the, the first DLC didn't really change the Talent Twig situation. This one did a little. So, if you make a new character now, at level 1, you pick one of these. At level 2, you pick one of these. At level 3, you pick one of these. Then at level 4, you can choose one of, like, the branching things that are a big change to the first skill. At level 5, basically, like, every level, there's a pretty nice choice, you know? Whereas before, it was like 8 levels of this, and then 8 levels of this, and then 8 levels of this. So it's like, every level there is some kind of choice that feels like there's weight to it for like 15 levels or so. So, and you pretty quickly get to the bottom of the tree and get your ultimate.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit. See what's what.
This place. This is where he broke the blade.
It's a big improvement there. I mean, I still wish there were more choices. I don't think this is perfect, but I will say, and that I think it's a big improvement over what it was.
Mother. Child of our mother. Why have you come?
Rathma's golem? I have come for your mother's blade.
Then she sent you here to become the child she wanted.
Hmm?
You deserve to hear the truth.
What?
I reckon that's a start.
Rathma is dead. What exactly are you?
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I contain enough of his memories to deliver his message. You say Rathma is dead. How?
His father killed him. Inaris.
Of course.
Am I the first to have come?
I had held this vigil for centuries.
No, Tabe.
Flames finally died. In all that time, you are the first to find me. I hope the last.
Well, that makes 3 of us.
He means to teach a lesson.
Well, we will have answers. Though maybe not the ones we seek.
The child she wanted. You. Clearly that thing does not know you. Humor it if you must, but remember why we are here.
Whoa!
There must be some sign of the blade.
Want to? What is Forever? Is it like a movie or like a trailer? You said have I seen it?